Greeting of the day, dear students. Myself Harish Kumar, and today we are going to learn the third chapter of class 10, that is a pair of linear equation in two variable. In this video lecture, we will deal with some concept such as what is equation, what is linear equation, what is linear equation in one variable, what is linear equation in two variable, what is the general formula for the pair of linear equation in two variable, and at the end of the video we will see how to solve a pair of linear equation by using graphical and algebraic method. Okay, so let's just start today's video. Okay, dear students, in our topic name, that is a pair of linear equation in two variable, the term equations come. What is the meaning of equation? Dear students, in class 9th we have learned about equation, and the basic definition that we have got in class 9th is that equation is a statement equating two algebraic expression having one or more than one variable. Dear students, what is variable here? Variable, you know that variable is a physical quantity whose value is not fixed. The value of variable are generally changes as per the time and places. Okay, and we denote variable using small English alphabets. So let's just give you example. Like example, 2x plus 1 is equals to x minus 3. Here, by the definition of equation, you can see this is the equation. Why? Because here we have equated, as per the definition, we have equated two algebraic expression. This is the first algebraic expression, dear students, and this is another algebraic expression. Okay, having one or more than one variable. Here the variable is only x only, so here just we have used only one variable. That is what 2x plus 1 is equals to x minus 3 is a what? Statement which is said to be equation. Here, when we solve this statement further, we will get 2x plus 1, transpose this to here, you will get minus x and plus ka 3, that is equals to 0. Here that will be equals to 2x. Here 2x minus x is what? Just plus ka x. 1 plus 3 is what? Just 4 is equals to 0. So here the final statement is known to be equation. Are you getting my points? Here we have equated two algebraic expression, and on solving them we have got this final statement which is said to be equation. Okay, x plus 4 is a equation. Okay, let us take another example. Suppose I write 2y plus 1 is equals to x square divided by 2 minus 1. Here also, dear students, this is one algebraic expression and this is another algebraic expression. Okay, so again this is implicable to the definition which says that equation is an statement equating two algebraic expression. This is one algebraic expression, this is another algebraic expression, having one or more than one variable. Here the variable is x as well as y, that is two variable is there. Okay, so this is also example of equation. Can I say that t square minus t plus 2 is equals to 0? This is again the definition of, this is also a equation, is satisfy this definition of the equation. Here, we know that 0 is also algebraic expression. Okay, so here one algebraic expression is in the term of the variable t, that is t square minus t plus 2. Okay, whose degree is 2. Here 0 is a non-zero polynomial, so obviously 0 is an algebraic expression. So again, as per the definition, this statement shows that here this is one algebraic expression and this is another, and they are equating to each other, and the variable is 1 here. So this is the also example of equation. Okay, now talking about the linear equation. Linear equation. Dear students, let me write the definition of the linear equation. Linear equation is what? A equation having only one variable whose degree is 1 is said to be linear equation. Okay, what is degree here, students? Degree is what? It is the highest power raised to any variable. So let me just take one example, like from here, if I write 2x plus 3, this is what? Example of linear equation. Why? Here only one variable has been used, okay, and the degree of this is 1, so just it satisfies the condition for the linear equation. Okay, let me give you another example, like if I write what? X divided by 2 plus 1 is equals to 0. Here also the variable is x, which is 1 only, and the degree is 1, so x divided by 2 plus 1 is equals to 0 is an example of linear equation. Now when we take the example third, that is 2x minus 1 is equal to 7. Here also this is the example of linear equation because the variable is x, which is 1, and the power raised to the variable x is 1, so it is the condition of linear equation. Okay, now we will see linear equation in two variable. So basically, dear students, linear equation in two variable is what? The definition says that the linear equation in two variable is an equation having two variable, and that too both variable has degree 1. Okay, so let me write it the definition. Linear equation in two variable. An equation having two variable and both variable having degree 1 is said to be linear equation in two variable. For example, dear students, suppose I am writing 2x plus 3y is equals to 6. Here we are having two variable x and y, and their power is also raised to 1 only, so they are said to be linear equation in two variable. Suppose I write z by 2 y by 3 is equals to 6. Okay, here the variable is z and y, and their power raised to is also 1, so this is again the example of linear equation in two variable. Okay, suppose I write root 3x plus root 2y is equals to minus 2 root 3. Okay, here also the two variable are x and y, and their power rise is 1. Okay, so here again this is also the example of linear equation in two variable. Okay, dear students, generally note what the point is that for linear equation in two variable, in two variable, the general formula is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, where a, b and c are the real number and a should not be equals to 0 and b should not be equals to 0. Okay, so in this whole universe, any equation which has this general formula, where that formula is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, where a, b, c are the real number and a should not be equals to 0, b should not be equals to 0. Okay, so like above you have seen that 2 root 3, 3 root 2. Here this is irrational number, this is rational number, and we know that real number is combination of rational and irrational. Okay, so the coefficient of x and the coefficient of y as well as the constant c, they are the real numbers only. Okay, and the coefficient of x and coefficient of y should not be equal to 0. This is the general formula for the linear equation in two variable. Okay, I hope you understood. Now we will see the general formula for the pair of linear equation in two variable. Okay, that is the pair of linear equation in two variables. So let x and y be two variables. Okay, we have considered that x and y are the two variables. Then the general formula for pair of linear equation in two variable is given by a1x b1y plus c1, which is equals to 0, and a2x b2y plus c2, which is equals to 0. Here a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 are the real numbers. Okay, and a1 should not be equals to 0, b1 should not be equals to 0, a2 should not be equals to 0, and b2 should not be equals to 0. So dear students, suppose x and y are the two variables. So basically any equation which is written in this form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, where a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 are the real numbers and the coefficient of x and the coefficient of y should not be equal to 0, are said to be a pair of linear equation. Let me give you one example. Suppose I am writing 2x plus 3y plus 6 is equal to 0, and here I am writing 4x plus 6y plus 12 is equal to 0. Here they are the pair of linear equation in two variable. Okay, suppose if I change these two variable x and y and consider another variable, so suppose z plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0, 3z plus 3y minus 9 is equal to 0. Here the variable is z and y. This is also said to be a pair of linear equation in two variable. Okay, it is independent of the variables. You can choose any variables, any small English alphabet you can choose. So let us suppose, can I write a plus b minus 3 is equal to 0, and here I am writing minus 2a plus 3b is equal to 7. Here the variable is a and b and they are written in the form of this only. So the coefficient of a and coefficient of b, here a and b are the variables now. So the coefficient of A and B is non-zero again, and they themselves has a degree 1. So these are the example of linear equation in two variable. One more example I just want to add here, like can I say that root 3x plus 2 root 3 y plus 6 is equals to 0, and 1 upon 2 root 2 x plus y is equals to minus 7. Okay, dear student, this is an example of linear equation in two variable. Here the variable is x and y, and they are satisfying this condition. Okay, only thing is that here the numbers are irrational number, so that we have no problem, because the coefficient of x and y as well as the constant are the real number, so it can be irrational as well as rational also. So this is the basic general formula for the linear equation in two variable. Now we will see how to plot the graph for the linear equation in two variable. Then we will see how to draw the graph for the linear equation in two variable. So one by one, let's continue. Now dear students, we will learn how to plot the graph for the linear equation in one variable. Suppose the examiner asks you to plot. One question I am adding here. Suppose the examiner asks you to plot the graph for 2x plus 3y plus 6 is equals to 0 on the graph. Okay, suppose this is our question. Dear students, up to class 9th, we have already learned how to plot the graph for the linear equation in one variable. Since class 10th is the extension of class 9, so this is my duty to remind you your prior knowledge. Okay, so the concept says that in order to plot any linear equation in two variable, what we do that we generally do the variable separation. By the term variable separation, I means that out of any two variable, we will transpose any one variable to either LHS or RHS. Okay, after doing variable separation, we will make coordination table, through which by giving the value of one variable, we get the value of another variable. In this way, we will plot that coordination table, and by the help of that coordination table, we will relocate the given coordinate on the graph. So let's just go for this question. So here, out of this x and y, let us just change the given equation in the term of y. So when we transpose these two RHS and these two RHS, what we will get? 3y will be equals to minus 6 minus 2x. Okay, this will be 3, this will be what? Y is equals to minus 6 2x divided by 3. Here minus 1 can be taken out as a common, so this will remain as a 6 minus, this is what, plus 2x divided by 3. Yes or no? Yes. So here the value of y is minus 6 plus 2x divided by 3. Okay. Now one by one we will now we will make a coordination table. Coordination table. We will put the value of x and we will get the value of y. So what if I put the value of x is equals to 0? If I put the value of x is equals to 0, here you can see that if x is equals to 0, the value of y will be minus 1 6 plus 2 into 0 divided by 3. This will be totally get cancelled out. Minus 6 divided by 3 is minus 2. So for the value of x, the value of y is minus 2. If x is equals to 1, let's just check. If I put the value of x is equals to 1, I will get minus 1 plus 6 plus 2 into 1 is 2. That is 6 plus 2 is 8, minus 8 by 3. Here, dear students, we generally try to avoid the fraction term. Here, we try to avoid the fraction. Fraction we should avoid. Okay. So, if I put the value of x is equals to 1, this will be something like a minus 8 by 3, which is a fraction. So, just try to avoid that. Okay. Now, let's just put minus 1. If the value of x is minus 1, then it will be 6 minus 2, that is 4 by 3, minus 4 by 3. Again, it is a fraction, so we will not put x is equals to minus 1. Now, let's try to put the value of x is equals to 2. So, if we put the value of x is equals to 2, we will get 6 plus 2 into 2, that is 4, that is minus 10 by 3. So, that also we will avoid. Again, it is a condition of fraction. Let's just try to put minus 2. If we put minus 2, we will get 4 minus 2 minus 4. Okay, so minus 4, 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. So minus 2 by 3. Again, it's the condition of fraction. Okay, now just try for the x is equal to value 3. Okay, if we put the value of x is equal to 3, what will we get? If we put 3, we will get 6 plus, okay, we will get something like a whole number. Now let's just try. So for the value of x is equal to 3, we will get the value of y is equal to what? It will be minus 1, 6 plus 2 into 3 divided by 3. This is what? Minus 1, 6 plus 6 divided by 3. This was minus 12 by 3. This is minus 4. Okay, so for the value of x is equal to 3, we are getting minus 4. Very good. Okay. If I put the value of x is equal to minus 3, here, if we put the value of x is equal to minus 3, the value of y will be what? Y will be equal to minus 1, 6 plus 2 into 1, sorry, minus 3 divided by 3. Here 6 minus 1, 6 minus 6 upon 3. This will get cancelled out, only this whole will be 0. So 0 will be as an answer. So for the value of x is equal to minus 3, we are getting 0. Okay. For the value of x is equal to 3, we are getting 0. Okay. So now just we have got 3 points. Now let's just try to put this coordination table on the graph. So I will just erase the things. Now let us just plot the graph. So dear students, we know that the vertical line is known as y-axis and the horizontal line is known as x-axis, and the point of intersection between the x-axis and the y-axis is known to be origin. So here this is x, this is x dash, this is y, this is y dash. Just put the things like here 1, 2, 3, 4. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Here it will be plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. What is the coordinates on the coordination table? That is 0, minus 2. So 0, minus 2 will be somewhere. Here it is 0 and minus 2. That is here. So here it's a 0, minus 2. Okay. Where will the coordinate 3 minus 4 will fall? 3 minus 4 plus ka 3 and minus ka 4. Minus ka 4 is somewhere here and plus ka 3 is somewhere here. So this and this will be called our 3 minus 4. Okay, alright. Now minus 3 0. Minus 3 is here and 0 is just okay. So this will be our minus 3 and 0. Now students, we will try to make a straight line, since we all know that the graph for the linear equation are always straight. So what we will do, we will make a scale and we will try to join these 3 points, these and these. So by using scale you can draw like a straight line will be formed here. Okay, since I am using whiteboard, this is reason why it is not a straight, but when you use the graph for the same, you will get the precise straight line for this given equation. This is the equation for the 2x plus 3y plus 6 is equals to 0. In this manner, dear students, we will try to plot the graph for the linear equation in 2 variable also. Okay, so we know that the standard formula for the linear equation in 2 variable is what? a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. This will be a straight line, and this a2x plus b2y plus c2. Again, this is also linear equation, this is also linear equation. So generally the pair of linear equation 2 variables that we draw will be straight line, and the cases arises for the parallel, intersecting and coincide. So let's just see the graphical method to solve the pair of linear equation in 2 variable. So just see. Now dear students, we will learn how to plot the graph for the linear equation in 2 variable on the graph. Okay, so let us just say that the examiner asks you to plot the graph for 4x plus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0, and the other one is like a 2x minus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. How to draw the graph for this? So here generally the steps that we follow is that we name the equation, like this is one equation number 2. Okay, so from equation 1 we try to make coordination table, and by the same method by doing the variable separation, and also for the equation number 2 after using variable separation we will make the coordination table for this second equation also. So once the both coordination table is done, we make a graph and plot the given coordinate on the coordination table. So let's just go for it. So suppose this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Okay, so from equation 1 coordination table, suppose from equation 1, that is 4x plus 3y minus 7, here I can get the value of y as a, when I transpose this 4x to that side and minus 7 to that side, what will remain as a 3y will be equals to 7 minus 4x, and this will give the value of y is equals to 7 minus 4x divided by 3. Okay, so from here we will make the value of y by giving the value of x, we will get the value of y. One more thing that you need to note, that generally we do not choose the value of y as a fraction. Okay, so the value of y should not be fraction, that we should be avoided. Okay, so let's just put the value of x and value of y we will get. So if the value of x is 0, if I put the value of x is 0, we will get the value of y is equal to 7 by 3, which is a fraction, so we will avoid. Now put the value of x is equal to 1. If I put 1, I will get, if x is equal to 1, the value of y will be equal to 7 minus 4 into 1 divided by 3, that is 7 minus 4 divided by 3, that is 3 by 3, which is equals to 1. Okay, so for the value of x is equals to 1, we are getting 1. Okay, okay. Now so we will avoid this. Now put x is equals to, if I put the value of x is equals to, I will get 7 minus 2. For the positive 2, I will get 4 minus 8. Okay, the 7 minus 8, that is just minus 1 by 3. Okay, so we will avoid the value of x is equals to 2 also. Now just try to fill the value of x is equals to minus 2. Okay, so if I put the value of x equals to minus 2, I will get 7 minus 4 into minus 2. So negative negative positive, so 7 plus 4 into 2, that is 8. 7 plus 8 is 5. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. Okay, so putting the value of x is equals to minus 2, we get the value of y is equals to 7 4 minus 2 divided by 3. 7 plus 8 divided by 3, this is 15 divided by 3, that is 5. Okay, so for the value of x is equals to minus 2, we are getting the value 5. Okay, now if I put value of x is equals to 3, so 7 minus 12 is how much? 5 by 3 I will get. Okay, just avoid this. Just try to put minus 3. If I put minus 3, then it will be 7 minus 4 minus 3. So that will be 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. 19 by 3. Okay, so again it's fraction, so we will avoid. Now put the value of x is equals to 4. For the value of x is equals to 4, what will we get here? 7 minus 4 into 4 is 16. So 7 minus 16, 9 by, okay, we will get some whole value. Okay, just put it. Value of y will be what? 7 minus 4 into 4 divided by 3. 7 minus 4 into 4 is 16 divided by 3. 7 minus 16 is what? 9. So 9, negative 9 is 3, that is minus 3 only. Okay, so for the x is equals to 4, we are getting minus 3. Okay, this second equation. So here from equation second, 2x minus 3y plus 1 is equals to 0. Here the value of y will be for this, we have to transpose this to here and this to there. Okay, so by transposing 3y, I will get minus 1 minus 2x. Here minus 3y. From here, taking minus 1 as a common, I will get 1 plus 2x. Here minus 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled out. This will remain 3y is equals to 1 plus 2x. That is, the value of y will be equals to 1 plus 2x divided by 3. Okay. So again here, I will give you the value of x and I will get the value of y. Make sure the value of y should not be equals to fraction. Generally they are fraction, but we should try to avoid. So just make coordination table. Value of x, value of y. Okay. Now dear students, if I put the value of x is equals to 0 here, if x is equals to 0, 1 by 1 we will see. If value of x is 0, this will be 1 by 3. So we will, again it's fraction, so we will avoid. Now if I put the value of x is equals to 1, so this will be 1 plus 2, 3 by 3, that is 1. Okay, so if value of x is 1, this implies that value of y is 1 plus 2 into 1 divided by 3, that is 3 by 3, which is 1. So for the value of x is equals to 1, I am getting the value of y is equals to 1. Okay, one common coordinate I have got here. Okay. Now if I put value of x is equals to minus 1, so minus 1, this will give minus 1 plus minus 2 divided by 3, that is 1 minus 2 is minus 1 by 3, so it is avoided. Okay. So now if I put the value of x is equals to 2, so 2, 1 plus 2, 2. So 2 will give 5 by 3. So I will avoid. Now put the value of x is equals to minus 2. 1 minus 2 into 2. 1 minus 4 divided by 3, that is minus 3 by 3. Okay. So for the value of x is equals to minus 2, the value of y will be equals to 1 plus 2 into minus 2 divided by 3. This will be 1 minus 4 divided by 3 minus 3 by 3, which is minus 1. Okay. So for the value of x is equals to minus 2, I am getting the value of y is equals to minus 1. Okay. Now if I put the value of x is equals to 3, just put x is equals to 3. So 1 plus 6 divided by 3, that is 7 by 3, so it will be avoided. If I put the value of x is equals to minus 3, this will be 1 plus 2 into minus 3, minus 6 plus 1, minus 5 by 3. Again fractions, so avoided. Now put the value of x is equals to 4. For the positive 4, it will be 1 plus 8, that is 9, 9 by 3. Okay. So for the value of x is equals to 4, I am getting 1 plus 2 into 4 divided by 3, that is 1 plus 8 divided by 3, that is 1 by 1 plus 8 is 9, so divided by 3 is just 3 I will get. So for the value of x is equals to 4, I am getting the value of y is equals to 3. Okay. So now dear students, next step, what we will do, we will erase this part, and through the help of this coordination table which we have generated from equation 1 and from equation number 2, we will try to plot the graph for this. So now let's just erase this extra part, and then we will plot the graph by using this coordination table. Now dear students, we will plot the graph. One thing is very much clear from the coordination table, that the slope for this equation and this equation will be intersecting at the coordinate 1 and 1. Okay, so 1 comma 1 it will be intersecting. So I am just trying to make a rough graph for you. Here I have drawn y-axis, this is the x-axis, this is the origin, this is x, this is x dash, this is y, and this is y dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, and here also 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 1 will obviously lie here. Okay, from equation number 1. Minus 2, 5, minus 2 comma 5, minus 2 will somewhere here and 5 will be somewhere here. So this is the plottation for minus 2 comma 5. 4 minus 3, 4 minus 3, plus ka 4 minus ka 3. So plus ka 4 minus ka 3 here. Okay. So this is our 1, 1, this is our minus 2, 5, and this is our 4 minus 3. Now we will make a straight line which covers all these points. So just make a straight line which covers all these points. Now just try to plot the things which we have got from the equation number 2. 1, 1 will remain here only. Okay, this will touch here. Okay, and minus 2, minus 1. Minus 2 is where? Minus 2, minus 1. This will be come here only. 4, 3. 4, 3 is where? 4 and 3. This will somewhere here. Okay. It seems like these 3 points are in a straight line, so we will make a straight line here. Okay. So this is the equation for the 2x minus 3y plus 1, and this is the equation for the 4x plus 3y minus 7 is equals to 0. Okay. So this is the way to plot the graph for the linear equation in 2 variable. So obviously this slope of these 2 graphs are intersecting at one point. So it seems like it will have the one solution, that is the coordinate 1 comma 1. Okay. Okay. Now we will see the various method to solve the pair of linear equation in 2 variable. graphical and algebraic method. Okay, so let's just go for that. Now dear students, let us see the graphical method to solve the pair of linear equation. So as we all know that the general formula is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0 for the pair of linear equation in two variables. So here, by taking the ratio of the coefficient of x, coefficient of y and this constant, we can predict whether what will be the nature of the graph for the pair of the linear equation. Okay, now one by one let's just see. Like case 1, but so if ratio, that is a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2, okay, so in this case then the pair of a linear equation will have a unique solution. It will have a unique solution, that is they will intersect at only one point, like they will intersect at a one point. So their graph may be like this, it may be like this. Okay, here noteworthy point is that if a pair of linear equation will have at least one solution, then it is called consistent. So here, since the line that is the slope for this pair of linear equation are intersecting at some point 1, so it will call as a consistent in a nature. Okay, it will call consistent in a nature. Okay, now let us see for the second cases, that is if second case says that if the ratio, that is a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 and which is equals to c1 upon c2. Okay, if a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 and that is equals to c1 upon c2, in that case the pair of linear equation will have, in that case the pair of linear equation will have infinitely many solutions, will have infinitely many solution. Like suppose this is the curve for the pair of linear equation in two variable. Okay, first, and this is the another pair of linear equation in two variable. So if this will come under this second case, that a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2, that is equals to c1 upon c2, then the slope for these both pair of linear equation will coincide to each other. If they are coincide to each other, that means they will have finitely many number of solution for themselves. Okay, so they will have finitely number of solution for themselves, like this will overlap, this two pair of linear equation will overlap to each other. Okay, so again it will call consistent in nature, consistent in a nature. Okay, in a nature they will have, since they are having infinitely many solutions, so they are consistent in a nature. Okay, now we will see the third case. Third case says that if, case 3 says that if this coefficient of x, the ratio of the coefficient of x and the ratio of coefficient of y are equal, but they are not equals to the ratio of the constant, that is A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 upon B2, but B1 upon B2 is not equals to C1 upon C2, means this second equality will not be unequal. This will be unequal, na? This is not equal, so it will call unequal. So in this case, the pair of linear equation will have no solution. No solution means it will be like their slope will have like this, like they will go parallel to each other, like it may go like a horizontally, sidewise, or vertically also. Okay, so and since this pair, the slope for the pair of lines are not touching each other at nowhere points, means they are parallel to each other, so they will not intersect, and therefore since they are having no solution, so it is called inconsistent in a nature. Okay, so they will be inconsistent in a nature. Okay, now let us take one example to understand it better. Okay, now dear students, in order to make the formula easier for you to learn, I have prepared this small chart which shows all three cases. Let me run you through it one by one. If A1 upon A2 is not equals to B1 upon B2, that is if first two ratio are not equals to each other, then they will have a unique solution, and they are consistent, and their slope will be like this. They will cut at one point. Okay. Similarly, if all the three ratios are equal, that is A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 upon B2, which is equals to C1 upon C2. In this case, the pair of linear equation in two variable will have infinite many solution, and the slope for the both graph will be like a overlap to each other, and they will have infinitely many solution. Okay, so and they are called consistent. Okay, the third case is if the third ratio is not equals, that is if A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 upon B2, but that is not equals to C1 upon C2. In this case, dear students, the things we will get that the slope for the pair of linear equation are parallel to each other. So this is a small table that you can go through to solve the question related to the graphical method to find the solution of the any pair of linear equation. Now, one question will be visible to you in your screen. Dear student, the question is the pair of linear equation 2x is equals to 5y plus 6 and 15y is equals to 6x minus 18 represent two lines which are option A intersecting, option B parallel, option C coincident, option D either intersecting or parallel. Dear student, take a pause and try to solve the question by your own. I will provide you the solution. Now here students, the equation is 2x is equals to 5y plus 6 and the another equation is 15y is equals to 6x minus 18. Here the first equation can be rewritten as, the first equation can be written as 2x minus 5y minus 6 is equals to 0, and the second equation can be rewritten as 0 is equals to 6x minus 15y minus 18. Okay, so we can rewrite this as a 6x minus 15y minus 18 is equals to 0. Okay, now try to compare the things like here. When we compare this with the standard formula and this with the standard formula, what we will get? Here the value of A1 will be obviously 2 and value of B1 will be equals to minus 5 and the value of C1 will be equals to minus 6. Here on comparing with the standard formula, we will get that the value of A2 will be equals to 6, value of B2 will be equals to minus 15 and value of C2 is equals to minus 18. Okay, now here as we can see that 2 upon 6 minus 15 upon minus 15, minus 16 upon minus 18. This is 1 3, this is 1 3, and this is again 1 3. So they are having some common constant term which is 1 upon 3. That means what? It satisfies the condition that a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2, which is equals to c1 upon c2. This shows that the slope for this pair of linear equation will coincide, like they will overlap, which is the case of 2. That is, they will have infinitely many solutions and they will be like overlapping to each other and they are consistent. So here the option number C is the correct answer. I hope you understood. So option number C is the correct option. Now dear students, you can see the another question visible to your screen, which says that the pair of linear equation 3x upon 2 plus 5y upon 3 is equals to 7 and 9x plus 10y is equals to 14. We have to choose whether it is a consistent, inconsistent, consistent with one solution or the consistent with many solution. Okay, so just see the solution for it is, first you try by your own and just pause the video and try it by your own. Okay. Now dear students, the solution for this question is that since this 3x upon 2 plus 5y upon 3 is equal to 7. Okay, so this can be rewritten as 3x upon 2 plus 5y upon 3 minus 7 is equal to 0, and this second pair of linear equation can be written as 9x plus 10y minus 14 is equal to 0. Here on comparing with the standard formula, we will get value of a1 is equal to 3 by 2. Okay, and the value of b1 is equal to 5 by 3 and the value of c1 is equal to minus 7. Same manner we can say that the value of a2 on comparing with the standard formula for this equation, we can say that a2 is 9, b2 is 10 and c2 is minus 14. Okay, so now let us just try to put the things in a ratio, like is 3 by 2 will be equals to 9, 3 by 2 upon 9, 5 by 3 upon 10, and this will be minus 7 minus 14. Okay, this can be written as bacho, this 3 by 2 divide by 2, so this will be multiplied with this, so this will be 3, 2 with 2, 9 is equals to 5, 3 into 10, that will be equals to 17, 7 divided by minus 14. Okay, so here 3 times it will cut, here also it will cut 2 times, and here it will be just 1 by 2. So what we have here, it's 1 upon 2 into 3, that is 6 is equals to 1 upon 3 into 2, that is 6, which is, this will be just twice of it, minus 14 is twice of minus 7, so it will be just 1 by 2. Here as you can see that the second equation, that second equality is not equal, so it will be equals to, this is the condition of case number 3, that is it will have no solution and it will be inconsistent. Is the option inconsistent is there in the question? Just see, it's option number B. Okay, option number B is correct. Okay dear students, it will have inconsistent, that is option number B. Option number B is correct. Okay, now moving to the next. Now dear students, one more question you can see in your screen that says that the value of k for which the pair of equation kx is equals to y plus 2 and 6x is equals to 2y plus 3 has a infinitely many solution. Your options are k is equals to 3, the value of k does not exist, k is equals to minus 3 and k is 4. Everyone pause the video and just try to solve the things. Now I am giving you the solution on the whiteboard. Okay, so just see. The given pair of linear equation is kx is equals to y plus 2. This we can rewrite as a kx minus y minus 2 is equals to 0. And the second linear equation is 6x is equals to 2y plus 3. And this can be rewritten as 6x minus 2y minus 3 is equals to 0. Okay. So here on comparing we get value of a1 is equals to k, value of b1 is equals to minus 1 and value of c1 is equals to minus 2. Similarly value of a2 is equals to 6, value of b2 is equals to minus 2 and value of c2 is equals to minus 3. Okay. Now the question says that the pair of linear equation has infinitely many solution. That means what? That says that a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 which is equals to c1 upon c2, which is our case number 2 for the infinitely many cases. Okay, so this should satisfy this. So suppose here the ratio will be k upon 6 minus 1 upon minus 2 minus 2 upon minus 3. This is the first ratio, this is the second ratio, if this is the third ratio. If I equate first two ratio, I will get the value of k is equals to, this will be k by 6 minus 1 minus 2, that is just 1 by 2. So value of k will be equals to 6 by 2, that is 3. On the other hand, if I equate first ratio with the third ratio, I will get the value of k is equals to k by 6 minus 2 by minus 3, which is just 2 by 3. That is the value of k is 6 into 2 divided by 3. Here it is 4. Here I think that option number B, that is the value of k does not exist, should be the correct option. Okay, the value of k does not exist is the correct answer. Yes, the value of k does not exist is the correct answer, because here we are getting two options. Okay, and as we can say, just by looking whatever be the value of k, we can just predict here that 1 by 2 is not equals to 3 by 2. So what? So that shows that it will have no solution, but value of k we are getting two different value, that is 3 and 4. So option number B is the correct answer as per me. Okay, option number B is the correct answer. Okay, moving to the next. Now dear students, we will focus on the algebraic method to solve the pair of linear equation in two variable. For this we are having two methods, that is elimination method and another one is substitution method. Dear students, let me tell you for your better knowledge that cross multiplication method is also there in our NCERT book, but that has been cut from the syllabus after post-COVID. So you need not to learn that cross multiplication method. You only need to focus on elimination method and substitution method. As the name of the method suggests that elimination method, under this elimination method, out of the given two pair of linear equation, we generally eliminate any one variable by doing addition or the subtraction, and that the value of that reduced eliminated the value of variable that we will get, we'll put that variable into the any one equation. Okay, let me tell you again that under the elimination method, what we do, out of two pair of linear equation, we eliminate the value of any one variable, and the second variable whose value is known, we put that value in any one equation. Okay, I will solve one question under the elimination method and the same question under the substitution method in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Now, talking about this substitution method, as the name suggests that under this method we substitute. What we substitute? From the pair of linear equation, we take any one equation, we take the value of first variable in terms of second variable, and we put that equation as equation number third, and we put that equation number third into any either equation 1 or equation number 2 to get and solve the value of x and y. So let's just see the method by doing it. So one by one we will solve the question under the elimination method, and the same question we will solve under the substitution method. Okay, so let me take one question. Suppose, dear students, we are given one question that is to solve 3x minus y is equals to 5 and 5x minus y is equals to 11. Okay, this is the question given in the book. So solution will be under this elimination method, dear students. This given equation and this given equation can be rewritten as 3x minus y, transpose this 5 to LHS, we get minus 5 is equals to 0, and this can be rewritten as 5x minus y minus 11 is equals to 0. Put this as a equation number 1 and this as a equation number 2. Okay, now what we will do, we will try to subtract. Now we will subtract equation 1 from equation 2. What we will get, like from which we have to subtract, that we will write first, then to what we have to subtract, that we will write in second term. So from where? From equation 2. So 5x minus y minus 11 is equals to 0. What we have to subtract? Equation number 1. So 3x minus y minus 5 is equals to 0. Subtract we have to do. We know that 5x minus 3x is how much? 2x. Minus y minus y. Here minus y minus minus. We know that minus is plus. So minus y is plus y, that is 0. Minus 11 minus 5. So this is what? Minus 11 plus ka 5. So minus 11 plus 5 is minus 6 is equals to 0. Okay. Here the value of 2x is equals to plus ka 6. The value of x is here 6 by 2, that is 3. If the value of x is equals to 3, let's just put as equation number 3rd. Okay, now putting equation 3 in equation number either 1 or either 2. Okay, what we will get putting equation 3rd in equation number 1st, we get 3 into 3 minus y is equals to 5. This is there, na? So that will be 3 into 3 is 9 minus y is equals to 5. Here 9 minus 5 is equals to y, that is the value of y is equals to 4. Okay, so what we have got? The value of x and the value of y. The value of x is 3 and the value of y is 4. Okay, Now what we will do, we will solve the same question, that is the pair of linear equation using the substitution method. Okay, so from equation 1, this is our equation number 1. Okay, can I shift this minus y to RHS? We will get 3x minus 5 is equals to y. Let's just say this is equation number 3rd. Put 3rd in again the value of variable, that the value of variable from equation 1, that we have to choose, we have to put this value of variable to another equation. So what we will do, we will put equation number 3rd in a equation 2nd. So put in a 2nd, we will get 5x, value of y is 3x minus 5 minus 11 is equals to 0. This will be opening this bracket, we will get 5x minus 3x, minus minus will be plus ka 5 minus 11 is equals to 0. This is what? 5x minus 3x is 2x plus ka 5 minus 11 is equals to 0. We know that 2x 5 minus 11 is minus of 6 is equals to 0. So the value of 2 of x will be equals to 6. That gives that the value of x is equal to 6 by 2, which is 3. Now we have value of x is equals to 3. Now putting the value of x which is equal to 3 and making it as a equation number 4, put the equation number 4 in third. It's 3 into 3 minus 5 is equals to y. This implies that 3 into 3 is 9 minus 5 is equals to y, and that shows that 9 minus 5 is 4 is equals to y. This implies that the value of y is equals to 4. Okay, so by using this elimination method and the substitution method, we have got the value of x is equal to 3 and the value of y is equal to 4 for the both method. Dear students, you can solve more question related to the algebra method for solving any two pair of a linear equation. Okay. Now one more question that I have given you to solve, that is x by 2 plus 2y by 3 is equals to minus 1 and x minus y by 3 is equals to 3. Here you have to solve this pair of linear equation in two variable by using both elimination as well as substitution method. So you can either pause the video for a second and try by your own, otherwise I am solving. So just see here, this given expression can be rewritten as by taking LCM. Here the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6, so this will be 3x 2 into 2 y is equals to minus 1. 3x 2 into 2 is 4y divided by 6, which is equals to minus 1. Here it's 3x 4y minus 6, which can be rewritten as 3x plus 4y minus 6 will be plus ka 6, that is equal to 0. Okay, and this second equation can be rewritten as 3x minus y divided by 3 by taking 3 as LCM. This will be 3x minus y minus 9 is equals to 0. Okay, minus 9. Now we are having equation number 1 and equation number 2. But under this elimination method, what I can do, like subtract second from 1. So subtracting second from 1, we will get 3x plus 4y plus 6 is equals to 0 minus 3x minus y minus 9 is equal to 0. Here, when we subtract 3x minus 3x will get cancelled out. 4y minus minus, so that will be plus. So 4y plus ka y is 5y. 6 minus 9 minus minus 9, that is plus ka 9. So 6 plus 9 is 15 is equal to 0. This shows that the value of 5y minus 15 and the value of y is minus 15 by 5, that is minus of 3. If the value of y is minus of 3, then putting y is equal to minus 3 in equation number 1. If we put the y is equal to minus 3 in equation number 1, we get it's a 3x 4 into equation 1. No? So it's a 3x minus y, that is minus 3 minus 9 is equal to 0. 3x plus 3 minus 9 is equal to 0. 3x minus 6 is equal to 0, and this shows that the value of x is equal to 6 by 3, that is 2. Okay, so the value of x is 2 and the value of y is minus 3. Okay, dear students, now this same question can be done using the substitution method. Okay, so let's just see the same question for the substitution method. I am erasing these things. So the rewritten form of the equation we will not erase. This will help us during solving the things for the during solving the value of x and y for the substitution method. So let's just see. So the first equation is 3x plus 4y plus 6 is equal to 0, and 3x y minus 9 is equal to 0. This will help us now. So by using substitution method, what we do, that we take one variable from any one equation. Okay, so from equation 1 I can write here, let me take the value from equation number 2, okay, because it is more convenient for me. Like here the value of y we will get, that will be divided by 4 na, on that side. So it is more convenient to take the value of y from the equation number 2. Okay, so from equation number 2, 3x 9 will be equal to y. This is the equation number 3. Now put the value of 3rd in a 1. Since the value of 3rd we have taken from equation number 2, so it is more easy to put the value of 3rd in equation number 1. So putting 3rd in 1, we will get 3x 4, the value of y is 3x minus 9 is equal to plus 6 is equal to plus 6 is equal to 0. Here 3x 4 into 3 is 12. 4 minus 9, that is 36. 4 into minus 9 is 36, minus 36, and plus ka 6, that is equal to 0. 3x 4x is 15x. 36 plus 6 is minus 36 plus 6 is minus 30, which is equal to 0. Here 15x will be equal to 30. This shows that the value of x is 30 by 15, which is 2. Now we have got the value of x is equal to 2. This implies that x is equal to 2. So putting the value of x, which is 2, let's consider it as equation number 4. Put equation 4 in a equation 3rd. Here the value will be equal to 3 into 2 minus 9 is equal to y. This is what? 6 minus 9, which is minus 3 is equal to y. This shows that the value of y is minus 3. Okay. Here, dear students, you can observe that we have solved the pair of linear equation 2 variable, that is the value of x is 2 and the value of y is minus 3. The same question by using two different methods, that is elimination method and substitution method. I hope today's lecture was fruitful for you. Keep practicing more questions from the NCERT book. Thank you everyone for watching.